Isaz, what I have said, just explain, beta. Sarim, you have just joined the class and you are not listening. Your mic is open as well. Bilal, what I have said, beta, just explain. Mic on. Abdullah, you have understood what I have said? मैंने बोला कि I'll be providing you with the map and I will be giving you the names of the rivers. Empty map I'll be providing you and I'll be giving you the names of the rivers so that you can locate those rivers only. Is it clear? You have understood?
Yes.
Okay. I was not asking you the journey of river Indus. I was just asking you that have you understood what task I will be giving? I will be giving you empty map and I will be asking you to locate the rivers which I will be giving you. I will be providing you with the names of the rivers. Okay. Take a screenshot of the map so that you can easily locate that. Okay. Taken?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. These are the rivers. You can see the river Jhelum and river Indus. Which are flowing in the mountain. Can you see the river? It's different. When it's flowing, it's coming in the mountainous region. It's very different. At the foothills of the mountain, it's forming its place and running very fast. The speed of the river is very fast at the mountains. So this is the reason it is called as fast flowing rivers, forming its way in the mountainous region. Is it clear? Okay, coming to, I have used the term stream. Write down the definition of stream. What is a stream? Stream are bodies of water flowing down slope along a clearly defined path. You can see the water from the mountain when it is coming, it is known as stream. When water is coming from mountain, it is known as a stream. Is it clear? When water is coming from mountain, it is known as stream. So write down the definition of stream so that you can know. In geography, there is no long answers. There are very short questions. There are very short answers and you are supposed to get those marks. When you are not learning the definition, you are losing marks. Have you copied down the definition of streams? Streams are bodies of water flowing down slope along a clearly defined path. Stream is our bodies of water flowing down slope along a clearly defined path. It is basically the river which is coming and it's given the name of the stream. Okay, moving forward, we are going to talk about glaciers, melting of glaciers. Yes, when the glacier melts, the river, you can see the water. When the glacier melts, the water is there. It's half ice and half water. So this is drainage. This comes in drainage. Whenever the water is there, wherever the water is, it will come in the drainage. Are you getting? So melting of glacier is a drainage. Waterfall is a drainage. Waterfall, what is a waterfall? Please write down the definition of waterfall. A sudden and often vertical drop of a river along its course. आप शार कहते हैं ना उर्दू में. A sudden and often vertical drop of a river along its course. A sudden and often vertical drop of a river along its course. A sudden okay, Anas. A sudden and often vertical drop of river along its course. Okay, a sudden and often vertical drop of
Yes, I have written it. Can you please move back to the definition of streams for 1 second, please?
okay.
I was about to finish writing. Yes.
Streams are body of water flowing down the slope
along
a clearly defined path. Along a clearly defined path. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Waterfall. All of you have copied down. What is a waterfall?
Yes.
A sudden and often vertical drop of river along its course. These are waterfalls are mostly present in mountainous regions only. Okay, these are the waterfalls in Pakistan. Isn't it beautiful? These are the natural waterfalls. I've taken the picture from the northern areas from Google. So these are all natural waterfalls. These are very beautiful places to visit, and these are naturally occurring waterfalls
But
present
it's
in
not loading for
Pakistan.
me.
Wait a second, it will load. When water is coming, vertical drop is there. When water is vertically dropping, it's not moving on a path. When it's moving in a path, it's a stream. When its vertical drop is there, it's a waterfall. Is it clear? Is it loaded, answer?
Yes, miss, it's clear.
Sean?
Yes, miss, it's clear, easy.
Okay. Okay, so now talking about the lakes, we are talking about the lakes. You must have seen Lake Saiful Muluk. It's in Naran, isn't it? The lake is a body of water which is present there, surrounded by. It is surrounded by mountain. Yes, Lake Saiful Muluk is a very difficult journey. You have to go through in jeeps or either trekking is done. But it's a difficult journey to go to Lake Saiful Muluk. It's there in the top on height, so it's a beautiful place. So Lake Saiful Muluk is there. Lulusar Lake is there in Naran. It's such a beautiful place. It's surrounded by mountains, and you can see the beauty. You can see the natural scenic beauty. Why the people are going to the Naran and Kagan to observe these places. Is it clear? So all these places are there. Naran and Kagan, the valleys are there at present in KPK, and people are going there in those areas. Satpara Lake is at Skardu. Yes, you must have visited. The big mountains are there, and it's the beauty which is there, benefited by Allah, that He has surrounded the water from with the mountains, and these water is supplied to the local people so that they can use it. Atabad Lake is recently formed lake about after the earthquake. You must have heard that Atabad Lake have originated or have been formed. So we are talking about these beautiful places. Ansu Lake is there in Naran as well. Yes, in Naran we are having an
Miss,
Ansu
it
Lake.
looks like a drop, the white part.
Yes, like in Asu. Asu is a tear.
Yes.
Okay, you can see the shape of the a tear coming out from the eye. That is the reason it's given the name as Ansu Lake. Okay, so we are going to talk about drainage. You have understood. All of you have understood the drainage.
Yes, miss.
Okay. If the students are thinking that I'll be repeating these things when the school will be open, they are wrong. I won't be repeating it.
Yes, most of the classmate of my classmates are not taking classes because they say that they'll just learn it when school will open.
Okay, then let them learn. Okay. Okay, economy. We are talking about economy. Economy is that how people earn money. The people living in that particular area, how they are earning money. What is the resource of revenue? How they are, people needs to earn money in different areas. People are earning in different ways. But how in the north of Pakistan people are earning money? There is cottage industry. Have you heard about the term cottage industry?
Yes, I think it's that when they provide cottages to visitors or right.
No, no. Cottage means they have opened the industries in the houses, household industry, craft industry. When the family, it's a family's business, and they are making either weaving carpets or making jewelry, but they have opened the industry in a small house, and family members are working, and they are not having machinery. They are using the hand tools. Okay, that is the cottage industry. Industries which are opened in the houses where family members are working, and they are, what they are doing, they are using hand tools, and they are not investing much because they are poor. There are, most of the northern areas are having cottage industries only. Okay, why do you think the cottage industries are there?
Because that's the only thing they can do there. Because they don't have tools, they don't
uh,
have modern machinery.
yes, yes, very good, and they don't have flat land. where the industries could be constructed. So they, with little resources, they are generating money. They have got skills.
Yes,
Okay.
I think due to the
They,
topography and the weather, they can't farm there as well because it's really cold there.
yes, very good, very good relief. And because of the climate, extreme climate, they can't cultivate. Or the cultivation is done, very little cultivation is done in the at the valleys. Valleys are the flatter parts. Okay, so cottage industry is their livestock farming, where people rear animals. We have seen the cattle farms here in Karachi. We have seen the poultry farm that comes in livestock farming when people are rearing animals, when they are keeping animals. Buffalo, bullock, oxen, goat, sheep, hen, they come in the livestock farming. The other name for livestock farming is poultry. Please copy down the point. Sorry, the other name for livestock farming is pastoral farming. The other name for livestock farming is pastoral farming, and it is rearing of animals. I have mentioned here that only sheep and goat are reared there in the northern areas. Why? Because they are sore-footed animals. What are they? इसके आगे bracket में लिखो sore-footed animals. Sheep और goat के आगे लिखो sore-footed. S-U-R-E sore. F-O-O-T-E-D sore-footed animals means they can survive in difficult terrain. They can survive in the mountainous region. भेड़ बकरियां कहीं भी चढ़ सकती हैं ऊंची दीवार पे पहाड़ पे. But buffaloes, bullocks, they can't walk on the mountainous region. They can't survive. Okay? Are you getting?
Yes, miss.
Boys. So the goat, sheep survive in the mountainous region. They are mostly present there in the mountainous region. Please write down the term sore-footed animals. Examiner can ask you
Miss, they have
why
also
they
adapted
survive.
to the climate because if you compare a normal sheep or and a mountainous sheep or a goat that lives in
Yes, the
in
adaptation is there, but beta, their foot are made in such a design, in such a way, aligned to them that they can walk on the mountainous region. But the big buffaloes, cows, they can't walk, they can't survive. Okay,
yes, miss.
okay, okay. Tourism is there. Tourism says that yes, there are people go and visit those areas, and the people who are living there, they are having hotels, restaurants, transport, guides are there, and people are earning money from this. There are shops who are selling the souvenirs. वो जो handcraft से बनाती बनी हुई चीजें होती है, people bring those stuff for their relatives who are living here. Are you getting? जाते हैं ना
Yes.
मरी, तो वहाँ की शॉल्स लेके आते हैं, वहाँ से नट्स लेके आते हैं. सो दीज आर दी souvenirs. इसको उर्दू में कहते हैं सौगात लेके आते हैं. सो this is the way how people are earning money from there through tourism. Limited agriculture. Agriculture is done in the valleys only. Wheat, pulses, tobacco, vegetables and fruits are cultivated there. Low per capita income. Low per capita income means every individual is having less salary. People are not very rich there. They earn little money. Are you getting? They are not having big houses. They are not having big salaries. They earn little and they utilize it. This means, this is the term which shows low per capita income. Every individual salary is low there. Okay. Moving
Yes, miss.
forward,
That's
HEP production.
understandable.
Yes, there are dams. Yes, you want to ask? Hydroelectric power. Dams are there. Hydropower projects are there. Through with this water, with this fast flowing water, electricity is generated, and this is a source of earning for the people who are hired there in those projects. Is it clear? Mining is also done, but it is limited. There are mineral resources. There are many mineral resources, but they are not extracted. As we are having problem in our country, only mining is done in Chitral. And let me tell you that mineral resources are, we are having a lot of mineral resources in north and in west in Balochistan. Both the provinces, the mineral resources are still untapped, and that means they are not taken out. Okay. Anything you want to ask me?
No, miss, it's clear.
Copy down the point.
Yes.
Okay. So I think we can end here. I will be uploading the assignment soon. And don't worry, I'll be uploading the map of KPK as well so that you can clearly locate the areas there. Acha, one map of rivers will be uploaded.